Room. Okay. We're gonna go for a shipwreck marsh.
Nice.
Let's see. I don't think I actually have any graveyard effects. Yeah. Ha. I wish I had a. I wish I had a graveyard effect.
I know, right? With all these zombies, but they don't do jack once they hit the graveyard.
Nah, that's mostly fine though. Um. Okay, so I'm going to enter combat, and I'm going to have my two zombie tokens attack Arlen.
Okay.
Arum and Arum, as well as I'm going to have my I'm gonna have my champion of the parish attack you for 3.
So these are your three attackers.
Yep.
Okay, interesting. I cannot declare any blockers. So I'm going to declare 0 blockers.
Okay.
Are we going to the damage step? Good.
Yep.
You left me in suspense for a second. Okay, Arlen is dead because she's out of loyalty, and I take 3 damage.
Okay. Now, because we are officially at the end of combat step, I'm going to spend 2 and cast Corpse Cobbler, sacrificing both of my zombie tokens.
Hold it. You can't sacrifice those. They die at the end of combat.
Which is why I'm doing this now, Mr. Cloud.
No, combat. The resolution of combat and dealing damage occur simultaneously. I don't think this is legal.
All right, and in that event, I will sacrifice my siege zombie. Actually, no, I'm gonna sacrifice my my organ hoarder. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice my organ hoarder.
Well, you are definitely going to get your XX blue and black zombie with menace.
Okay, and it is a 3/2. Okay. And
as I read Corpse Cobble, because your zombie token is power and toughness X, that means his power and toughness have to be equal.
Oh, all right. So, where X is the total power of the sacrificed creature, so it is a 3/3.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Lose a game. I have my ups and downs, but letting game states go uncorrected, now that I cannot do. Well, let's see now, because this is definitely a hell of a lot closer than it was the last game. Okay, and then there's the one move that I set up for myself. Let's do it. Pay 3 for the Hound Tamer. Oh, he's got a big old fluffy puppy dog that he's looking after. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Let's see. He's a 3/3 with trample, and he also has pay 4 to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Okay. Now I'm thinking let's use his 4 ability. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on my wolf token.
Okay.
So now my wolf token is a 3/3. All right. And with my 3/3 token, I'm going to swing into you for 3.
I think the right call here is to sack my zombie token, sadly.
You're going to declare your menace token on the wolf token. Okay. You can do that. Let's go to damage. They kill each other.
Bink.
And that is my turn.
Okay,
Hope
then.
you got some spells to cast.
I've got spells to cast, certainly. Firstly, I'm gonna put down this a hostile.
Oh shit, that's right. You got cards with flashback in your graveyard.
I have a card with flashback in my graveyard.
You're gonna need one. You need at least one. You need at least one. Because night is coming.
So I am gonna spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in order to exile my corpse cobbler and cast it for its flashback cost. And I think it's the flashback is actually the same spell, right? Yeah. So I'm going to sacrifice my siege zombie in order to gain another blue-black zombie token with
I
menace.
see you had to draw the card back out of exile because Cockatrice doesn't let you use abilities on cards that are either in the graveyard or in exile.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. With that,
hold it. You
end.
got to put a +1/+1 counter on your champion. You did.
I did.
Okay, but you're not going to attack? Okay.
Nope.
All right. Cool thing. Awesome. It is still day. The days are much longer than the nights we find in Innistrad, are they not?
They are.
Ah, crap. Well, this is a bit of a pickle, although I am thoroughly enjoying that you don't have any cards in your hand. I'm going to look at your graveyard to see what cards you have that have flashback.
Just corpse. That's all I got.
Okay, because I'm looking through your graveyard right now, and indeed, you don't have any you don't have any spells at your disposal at the moment. Okay, so what that means is that you draw a spell on your next turn. Okay, you cast one spell, but you have to cast two in order to turn it from night to day. Indeed, yes. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on the Hound Tamer itself. 4/4 with trample. However, you're showing a 5/5 right now. So it would not be wise for me to attack you. Which is exactly why I'm going to end my turn.
And therefore, we switch from day to night.
Switch from day to night, and the Hound Tamer becomes the Untamed Pup. Other wolves and werewolves I control have trample, and it still has its ability to put +1/+1 counters. That's what I like about the werewolves in Midnight Hunt versus the other Innistrad sets, is that the werewolves are pretty similar to their original forms, except the power and toughness usually.
Okay. I keep looking in my graveyard hoping that I have a flashback thing, but I don't.
So yeah, I would say the shoe's on the other foot, but if you tried taking a shoe off a zombie, then the foot would come off with it.
So I am dead, but I'm going to swing at you for 7. And 2 of it's got menace.
What do you? Oh, right, the menace. What are you throwing the game away for? We can keep this going.
No, I'm dead. I don't. No, I don't have anything. I can't pretend. I can't actually stop the scaling of Untamed Pup into becoming a 6/6 during your turn, and just very slowly grinding a game away from there.
All right. Well, seeing how you're attacking with a creature with menace and a 5/5, I'm going to declare 0 blockers and accept 7 damage. We'll make this. We'll make this a 6-point game.
All right. And with that,
All right, and then because you didn't cast 2 or more spells, it is still night. Draw a card. And what the hell is this? That's stupid. I'm not going to do stupid stuff right now. What I am going to do is I'm going to pay 4 in order to cast the Tavern Ruffian. You know, this bitch loves arm wrestling contests, but what she loves even more is
coming in transformed as a 6/5.
Smashing up the very tavern in which she came in for a drink. 6/5 with no abilities. And now I'm going to kill you by swinging at you with my 2/4 and my 5/5 with trample.
Alright, in response, I'll pay 1 and tap my hostile, sacrifice my zombie token in order to put a soul counter on it.
Souls. Good. Can you show for the viewers at home what the hostile transforms into?
Sure, but we still got to go into game 3, so
the creeping in. I love the.
It is
I
pretty
love
awesome.
the pun.
Okay, so yeah, that is 7.
All right.
All right.
So, all right.
On to our three?
Yes, indeed. This is the first time in a while we actually had a third round in a match that is still live. All right. Let's see what we got here. So you have priority to decide who goes first this game.
I want to go first.
You want to go first? Well, you can go first.
You know what? Yeah, I'll gamble it. I will gamble and accept to go first. And I will keep.
I think I got a mulligan this one. Yeah, I got a mulligan in this hand. I got dick. Okay, here we go. Mulligan gets me. Mulligan gets me a playable hand. Okay, I accept the hand.
Okay. All right. So I'll put down a swamp, and I'll spend 1 for champion of the parish.
Awesome turn 1 play.
I will end.
The zombies. The zombies love turn 1 champion of the parish. I'm going to play the Evolving Wilds, tap it and sack it, and I'm going to get a mountain on my board and end my turn. Boom, baby.
All right, then. My move. How good was my gamble? Not entirely terrible. So, I'm going to spend my 1 black mana in order to cast Rotten Reunion, in order to exile your Evolving Wilds.
Oh, crap. Exile card from a graveyard, and indeed, the Evolving Wilds is a legal target.
All right, so I will swing at you.
I was going to say that the correct amount of damage to swing at a player while you have a turn 1 champion of the parish indeed is 2, which you had succeeded in. So I'm going to take 2 damage.
All right, and with that, I will end.
Great move. Turn 3. Yank. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, my second turn anyway. Let's play the forest, and then... That's fucking stupid. Why would I do that? Except... Oh, your card has flashback, huh? Oh, so you got a card with flashback. It'd be mighty unfortunate if something happened to your card with flashback, buddy.
But you're not running Rotten Reunion, Mr. Cloud.
I'm trying to think... Is this the best use of this card? No, this is not the best use of this card because Rotten Reunion, although it makes a great interaction with the champion of the parish, is a relatively innocuous card with respect to the other things that you got going on in your deck that I'm only too keenly aware of. So I am just going to end my turn and see what you do.
Okay. It turns out that thing was not draw a land, so...
Oh, Jesus.
I'll swing at you for 2.
You accepted a 1 land hand?
Yeah. I started with champion, dude.
In a 2-color deck?
Yes, but Mr. Cloud, to be fair, this card single-handedly won me game 1. So, you know...
It did. But you also have to consider that you casted a lot of spells that game, and... Spells cost mana there, buddy.
Spells do cost mana. Do you happen to have a hostile that I can steal from you?
Funny. You're funny.
I will trade you 2 removal instants for a hostile.
You are a funny man. Indeed. I respect that. Well, oh, fuck. Now I gotta think.
What do you have to think about? I'm on 1 land.
To think about. I'm gonna choose end my turn.
Oh, okay. All right. So I finally got into a second land.
But it's not blue.
Unfortunately, it is not in fact the correct color. So I'll swing at you for 2 again.
You've activated my trap card. It's the Bounding Wolf with flash.
Okay.
I'm gonna declare.
You're gonna declare the blocker.
Declare the blocker on the champion.
All right. In response, I'm gonna cast Infernal Grasp on your Bounding Wolf.
Jesus Christ. Okay. You got it, man. So the champion is blocked. He deals no damage. The Bounding Wolf is dead because of the grasp, and then you lose 2 life points.
Yep.
Ha. I was not expecting that.
Alright, I will end.
I'm just beginning to wonder the possibilities of this game we found ourselves in. Ping 3. I'm going to cast for 3 the Bird Admirer.
Okay.
So 1/4 with reach, and she loves birds. I'm going to end my turn now.
Yes.